What you guys got another video? Microsoft has just officially confirmed Windows 11 26H2 is dropping this fall. With all the chaos of the previous Windows updates, you're probably wondering, is this PC actually ready for this? Or are you going to have to block it by pausing updates? Well, rest assured, it is a lightweight enablement package, so it should be fast to download and install, and it should be a low disruptive update, because it's not a major release, as the company is trying to make Windows updates more predictable. It means that the feature update will be similar to Windows 11 25H2, which was installed via an enablement package EKB file, and I've showed that in previous videos. So Windows 11 hasn't received a major feature update since 2024, where Windows 11 24H2 was the last major update that they released. And if we look on the Microsoft blog here, it says get ready for Windows 11 version 26H2. The next annual update for Windows 11 is coming soon. It's already available to the Windows insiders in Windows 11. The version 26H2 continues our focus on delivering a predictable, low disruptive update experience for organizations and IT professionals. And they go on to say that if your device is already running the recent version of Windows 11, this release should be easy to adopt. And that's because it builds on the same platform and servicing approach introduced to prior releases, while continuing to improve how Windows updates are delivered and tested and deployed. So if your organization is already on Windows 11 version 24H2 or 25H2, the update to 26H2 is similar to a regular monthly update. It should be a small, quick installation, minimalize disruption to users, and also no need for full re-imaging or complex deployment. So that's what we got to look forward to in the fall of this year. Now, there is an important note here. It says devices running Windows 11 version 26H1 won't be able to update to version 26H2. Instead, they'll have a path to update to the future Windows release. This is because Windows 11 version 26H1 is based on a different Windows core than Windows 11 version 24H2, 25H2, and 26H2. So this is possible because of multiple versions of Windows 11 share a common service branch, including the same source code base, also the same security and quality updates, and the same compatibility validation. And there's an image here that you can look at. It basically gives you a breakdown of how that's going to happen when you update the system. So it looks like Microsoft are starting to listen and learn about failed or problem updates that they've had in the past. So hopefully by rolling out this update in this manner, we won't have as many issues like we've had before with previous updates. So how long is Windows 11 26H2 going to be supported for? Well, 26H2 should be supported until 2028 for Home Pro and Pro EDU editions and Pro for Workstation editions. Now, if you're watching this video and you are using Enterprise editions and educational or IoT Enterprise editions, they can continue to get updates up until October 2029. And it gives you all this information on the support lifestyle considerations here. 36 months, 24 months, and so on. It gives you all the information right there. I'll leave a link for this in the video description so you can read it at your own leisure. So hopefully 26H2 is not going to be a huge disruptive update with loads and loads of new features in it. It will have security fixes, non-security fixes, and obviously some new features. But mainly it's just going to be a simple transition from 25H2 to 26H2. Now, whether you believe it or not, because I know some people just love to hate Windows 11, but it has got a lot better. Windows 11 is starting to take shape. They are making changes that are important to the operating system, and it's what people wanted. They're also fixing a lot of the bugs, and it's becoming more polished. Privacy and security has location, camera and microphone icons up the top now, and also it's categorized to make it easier to navigate and easier to find the things that you want to either enable or disable or actually configure. Things look a little bit more compact and more organized here. I do like the overall look of this now, so they are getting somewhere. They're starting to tie it all together, and it does look a little bit more smoother when you're using the operating system. Also, another update they've done here is if we go into the system section right here and come down and then click on recovery, and I covered this in yesterday's video, point in time restored. Now, this is nothing to do with system restore. This is a completely new tool to help you restore the system back to a working state. So that is great that they've added that in. But again, what they need to do is start to decommission some of the older stuff that is not used anymore, rather than just keep adding loads and loads of new features and leaving all the old stuff there. Another welcomed feature is this show suggestive search results, Microsoft Store and web search. You can now just toggle these off if you don't want them to be displayed when you're searching. And this will make it a lot easier. You're not going to get any web searches when you're searching if you turn these off. No external web searches will be displayed in the search window. So no more registry hacks needed. You could just basically turn these off, and when you're searching inside the search right here, you don't get any sort of websites being displayed here. You just get local search results for what you're searching for. For instance, if you're searching for mouse settings, it will come up and you'll have the mouse icon and the settings here. There'll be no external web pages coming up in here. And I think that's a plus, because no one liked that feature when it was on the system and you was forced to have to do registry tweaks to be able to remove it. And now you can just toggle it off with a toggle switch. So they are listening to people. The menu is also been fixed and made a lot more controllable, where you can customize it. There's also been some extra added features in the account section if your PC is compatible with that in the additional settings. So when I hear people in the comments saying, what have Microsoft done to Windows 11 lately? They haven't fixed it. They have been fixing it, and they have been releasing some of the things that people have been asking for. And again, this is another thing they've done. They've give people the ability to move the taskbar, make it smaller. And you've also got these little icons here to let you know exactly what it looks like. It's much more smoother now. You can see how smooth the transition between the bottom, top, left and right. And you can also move the actual taskbar to a smaller position as well if you want it smaller. So they are listening to people and they are rolling these updates out. So I don't know where these people are coming from, because they are literally doing exactly what they said they were going to be doing. Granted, they've still got more work to do, and this is work in progress. It is getting better. The operating system is running more smoother. Explorer is more snappy. Everything seems a lot better in the way Windows 11 is now working. Obviously, it's still going to have its concerns with telemetry and privacy for some people and AI, and they have reduced it in some areas, but that might be, a deal breaker for some people, and that's okay. You can choose to use another operating system if you want to. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, hit the subscribe button and let's get this channel to 1 million subscribers. Anyway, that's going to be about it. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Big shout out to my YouTube members. Appreciate the support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.